Hello, welcome back. Things in the garden are crazy right now, and fall is in the air. I hate to say it, even though there's an entire month of summer left. 17 degrees currently, high of 22, which feels cool and chilly considering how much of a muggy hot summer we've been having. And I feel like summer came on really quickly and is gonna leave us very quickly this year. I can tell a lot of plants are turning too. Things are winding down. Let's start here today. Did I say August 27th today? The tomatoes on this side, even though they're doing really well, they're also doing very badly. A lot is dying, and I need to spend some significant time in here just taking all these dead pieces out and letting the plant ripen up the rest of these tomatoes. And there are a lot on here, like a lot. And this one over here, same thing. A lot of death, early blight. I heard that was happening to a lot of gardeners in my area this year. But we do have some monsters here. Like, look at this. I should have picked them yesterday. But we were at the tiny home for 5 or so days, 5-6 days-ish. I think I'm going to prune all of these too. Even though there are flowers, I don't think they're going to ripen in time before the plant dies. Look at this. It's so funny how the plant looks like it's in such rough shape, but the tomatoes look gorgeous. The eggplants that I transplanted over here are doing great. These were all in the greenhouse, if you remember. The beans that I direct sowed are given beans. Look at them all. We harvested a big eggplant from there, and I made eggplant chips in the dehydrator. The kale is still trying to be kale, and lots of buds on these 3. Hopefully we get some eggplants. They might not have time either. The sunflowers just shot up to the sky. That one fell over, and some of it has fell over, the lower branches, but these are still going strong, I guess. I can't see a flower bud because they're so tall. They're so much taller than me. If you want something really fast growing and privacy screen, because that's basically what it's doing on both sides. I planted one back there too. These are Mexican sunflowers. I'm considering digging the pond into here. These are just pots. Earlier in the summer, if you watch the first video, we had some raised cement planters, but they kind of blocked the water flow from the gutters. So I decided to move those to the back in the wild area. And now I just have this kind of just like big dip beside the concrete. So I'm thinking I can dig in a liner, get some nice rocks, take out this section of the edging, and keep the blueberries, but maybe make something that just like comes around like this, and then have a pump that maybe goes in a waterfall style. I don't know. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. The reason why I say I want to do that is because Frigg is awesome, and he's eating pests. I watched him eat an ant off the ground over here the other day. So I would love it if he could be more in the garden instead of right in front of my back door where the dogs come in and out to go to the bathroom. Even though the dogs don't notice him. Let me see. Is he in here this morning? Usually he's out until midday. I know his schedule. And these are still flowering. The pond is just out of control. I'll definitely get more of this next time, this umbrella palm. I think that's what it is. But it's very cool. Look, it shoots out like that and then it splits into these. And it kind of took over. Anyway, continuing on. We harvested all of the apples off the apple tree. And as I say that, my stomach rumbles. The apples were amazing. I got my sister to come by and harvest a few. Very happy with how that performed this year. And now we have to figure out how to prune it in the fall/winter. The cosmos. I shake my head at the cosmos because nothing's happening. And it has created a little spider hole. I say that because there's definitely going to be like a spider web in here. Oh man. I survived. Okay, so you can see that these are also as tall as the sunflowers. Oh. Ooh. Oh, that's a cool. Can you see that? Oh yeah. It's hard because the sun's shining right in my eye. Very pretty. Let's get it in a different kind of lighting. The only flower on the entire plant, which is very, very tall. As tall as the sunflowers. I didn't think cosmos got that tall. I don't know what happened here. Why I have monster cosmos. Pepper plants. I cleaned up the borage. Got rid of it. These are doing good. Lots of babies. I should put them in their own pots. Fig tree is still surviving, even though we've had our doubts. It got crispy leaves. Some of the leaves fell off. There's another shoot just coming out the side. But I guess it's surviving, so we'll see what happens. I hope it survives the winter. The flowers have taken over here. These are just waiting to open. Oh, and there's a spider. I'm gonna run into a spider. It's like pretty much guaranteed. Tomatoes, not my year for the tomato row. There are some ripe ones here that look like they're splitting because of all the rain. That one just looks like trash. These look pretty good though. Oh. Oh yeah, that's like a perfect tomato. I'm gonna put that guy in my pocket for later. It's kind of pretty. I like it. I'm just always planting extremely tall things in spaces I don't think I have room for. Look at that. It's just a walkway. It's crazy. The pumpkin. Little plant hole walkway. I don't know. The pumpkin. The pumpkin's doing great. Except for the fact that it is only giving one pumpkin. And I don't know if that's actually going to develop because it's like 5 feet off the ground. How are we going to support that? I don't know. We do not know. It's about to go into the tree. I'm trying to keep it going into itself. But it's a monster. It's a beast. The flowers I transplanted from my Click and Grow are super cute. The penstemon? I don't know if that's how you say it. These are the same things. Like this is what these are, except these ones flowered, probably because they got more sun in this corner. Columbine, I don't think is gonna flower this year. And I think Frigg, our frog friend, hangs out in here. And a toad. I saw a toad in the garden I didn't film. I should have. Definitely much larger and uglier looking than Frigg, the frog. Hope that I can see these flower next year, though. Like, I hope they come back. We'll see. This is the disaster sunflower that today we're going to clean up in our garden chores. It was up in the tree, but rain probably came and weighed it down. Beans are doing great for the most part. Some of the leaves are getting eaten. Oh, and it looks like some cucumbers are popping up. They might be a little bit late, but they might appreciate the cooler weather. These are bush beans. Didn't you guys see me plant these? They're supposed to be bush beans, and they're vining up. I knew they would do that. I just knew it. What's next? Oh my god, it's kind of hard to navigate around here these days. The peppers in here, and there's nothing on the other side because I haven't planted anything. I need to amend this bed, and just like that one I was talking about in one of the previous videos, the bed is very rocky as well. Look it. I don't know where I got this soil from, but garlic seems to do okay in here. Oh, hold on. We could probably harvest these right now. Little banana peppers. Oh wow, there is actually way more in here than I thought. That's cool. Stick those in my pocket as well. I'm gonna end up smushing these when I close this though, and I'm just gonna have to accept that. Oh, I'm so sorry. What else? Oh, I should show you this. Okay, it's very hard to navigate. Like I said, I was doing a little bit of weeding yesterday in this bed. But here are the, oh my gosh, what were they called? Chicoroi radicchios? Were they radicchio? Chicoroi? I can't remember. It's ridiculous. And these are the fava beans, which seem to be doing okay, except for the ones that keep popping out the side and getting caught in the struggle. There's a lot of clover in here for some reason. But look, like this is doing so good. That's so cute. I feel like I've been successful at growing a green in here. Haven't had much success with greens. Lettuce is only in my hydroponic garden, but like in this garden, it's been a struggle. All right, let's go check the pots and then we'll get into the greenhouse. There's been lots of changes around here, which is why this video is extra long today. I know we've gone past the 10-minute mark. Some more beautiful peppers. Looks like we have some mini bells in this bed. I don't know. I grow basil and I don't harvest it. We don't use that much basil. We have taken some peppers off of here, but there's still lots to harvest. My husband's getting into grilling. Like he got a charcoal grill for the tiny home property. I think that's in the last tiny home video I posted, August tiny home chores. Now he wants a grill at home. These are doing great. I ripped them out of the side of this. You wouldn't even notice. But now they filled in this side of this planter. And this was over here with the aphid-infested crazy milkweed. Strawberries, lots of runners that we're trying to root. No strawberries though this time of year right now. There's a few of these hot purple peppers, but I'm not impressed. Like this plant didn't give me a whole lot. Maybe it's too hot. I don't know why. I've been fertilizing everything. I'm going to fertilize again today. Eggplants. Look. Oh, so pretty. A bunch of them on here. Ooh, look at them all. Peppers here as well. There's still lots to harvest. This purple orich is absolutely stunning. Look at this color. It's going to seed now. I'm just going to let it, and it'll probably fill this bed. I can hear Frigg croaking. The rest in here is peppers. These mini bells, which are so stinking cute, but annoying because I'm going to need so many of them compared to like a regular bell pepper. So I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, might not grow those again. Lots starting. This is a big eggplant. I'm gonna probably wait. Maybe I might harvest it. It's got some rough looking spots. But I like to slice them and make chips and in my dehydrator. Ooh, okay, the figs are done. Like, I harvested figs last week or the week before, but now there's a million ants eating them. They get to them before I can, and it's just the end of the season for the figs for us. We're going to accept that. If anyone has any tips on how to keep the ants away, that'd be great. I created this bucket of figs, gross figs, and there's like soapy water in the bottom as a catcher, but it's caught one fly, and there might be a few ants at the bottom, but have a taro trap too. So far, not doing anything. Although the flies that land on this and the ants are perfect for feeding our mantis friend, Edgar, who right now is up at the top. There's a fly in there, so I can't open it, but he's getting so much bigger. He was so tiny, and now he's huge. And we did some more strawberry propagations, some aloe. These things the strawberries I'll sell next year, like $3 a pot. And the aloe will go to an apothecary shop that is local, that sometimes I supply some stuff to. I think that's pretty much the garden for today. The spices in here are doing good, even though we had this catastrophe with the sunflower. And there's tomatoes even down here, which is pretty cool. Oh, and I should show you the cucumber that's trying its hardest. It's all the way up here, and it's holding on to the dead tomato leaves, so that's not gonna be good. We got a lot of chores to do. Even like this should be trimmed up. It's like a big hairy mess of chives that we never ate. All right, well, that's the garden update. It's a pretty big one because I didn't do one last Sunday. We were at the tiny home property. But now I'm going to take you in to the greenhouse.